My friend Amr Munir, a lawyer, visited me in my office recently with an air of excitement that was hard to ignore. He leaned in, his voice low yet full of anticipation. "I believe I've stumbled upon a discovery that could add an incredible chapter to Egypt's ancient history, particularly that enigmatic era from the 13th to the 17th dynasties, a period that ended with the expulsion of the Hyksos." Amr shared his ambitious goal to uncover what he calls the First Valley of the Kings, situated somewhere between Saf and Atfi. He explained that while the famous Valley of the Kings in Luxor holds the tombs of New Kingdom pharaohs, this site, if proven to exist, could hold the remains of Middle Kingdom pharaohs, possibly even the elusive rulers of the Hyksos. His enthusiasm was infectious as he continued. If this discovery comes to light, Egypt could find itself at the top of the world historically, scientifically, and as a premier tourist destination. Imagine the papyri that could emerge from this valley, revealing mysteries that might change what we know about energy sources, ancient knowledge, and even early medical practices. Yet Amr's excitement was tinged with concern about potential theft from both local and international groups who may seek to exploit or destroy Egypt's heritage. Amr handed me a CD, insisting, "This will prove everything." The site spans 3,000 square meters and contains a unique type of stone called Trieste marble. This marble, which can only be found in Al Arish, resists both moisture and heat, and its antibacterial properties even repel insects. It could be due to a natural radon emission, which would have helped preserve artifacts over thousands of years. He described the area with remarkable precision. "I drilled a shaft into the mountain. Below 8 meters of Trieste marble, there's a 40-centimeter layer of gravel, followed by 80 centimeters of basalt, and then a 2-meter depth of pure white limestone. Each marble block weighs between 20 and 40 tons. I suspect this structure could be an ancient temple, a repository for ancient secrets that could revolutionize our understanding of energy, medicine, or history itself." Looking at him, I asked, "So, what do you want me to do?" "Help me bring attention to this," he replied with fervor. "Let's make this discovery the start of a new era for Egypt, where our past can pave the way to a greater future." This is what the Egyptian Egyptologist Dr. Wassim al-Sisi said about what happened to him. "The Valley of the Kings is full of mysterious secrets that may change humanity. Are there bodies of prophets in it? And why did Elon Musk ask to enter it, even for a few hours? Secrets and mysteries that amaze us with Egyptian civilization." Dear viewers of the Mother's Memory channel, let us dive into the Sea of the Valley of the Kings, the most important and mysterious place on the face of the earth. The First Valley of the Kings is a theoretical site believed to contain the tombs and burial chambers of Middle Kingdom pharaohs, possibly even including Hyksos rulers. Unlike the well-known Valley of the Kings in Luxor, where New Kingdom pharaohs were laid to rest, this potential site is thought to be located somewhere between the towns of Saf and Atfi, along the western banks of the Nile, north of Luxor. The concept of the First Valley of the Kings is tied to the Middle Kingdom period, spanning approximately from the 11th to the 13th dynasties. This era was marked by political, religious, and social shifts within Egyptian society, and saw the expansion of Egyptian civilization both internally and externally. This growth led to an increased emphasis on building large and elaborate tombs for royalty and nobility, making it feasible that a separate burial site might exist for these earlier dynasties. The area believed to house the first Valley of the Kings is strategically located between Saf and Atfi, a region chosen to provide security and sanctity to the royal tombs. This particular location, with its unique terrain, would have provided natural protection for the tombs and artifacts, especially if composed of tough, non-porous stones like marble, which would preserve artifacts against environmental damage. Should this first Valley of the Kings exist, it might reveal an extensive collection of artifacts, papyri, and inscriptions, offering deeper insights into daily life, religious beliefs, and governance during the Middle Kingdom period. Additionally, it might provide valuable context on the Hyksos, the foreign rulers who occupied Egypt during part of this era, offering a more complete picture of Egyptian history and interactions with foreign powers. Confirming the existence of this first Valley of the Kings presents several challenges, including safeguarding the site from looting and ensuring the preservation of any discovered artifacts. Large-scale excavations would require extensive resources, and it would be crucial to protect delicate artifacts like papyrus documents from environmental damage or deterioration. There are leaks of unknown origin about the discovery of 4 bodies of prophets in the valley. After in-depth research, the source of the recording was not known. Everyone is circulating it, but there is no reliable source for this information. Since the viewers of the Mother's Memory channel must take reliable information, this point had to be clarified. As of now, the first Valley of the Kings remains a hypothesis awaiting evidence from archaeological discoveries and further historical research. When a foreign citizen filmed a video of the stairs of the Temple of Dendera near Kina in Egypt, Elon Musk watched it and wrote a comment on Twitter expressing his amazement at the ancient Egyptian civilization. How can this antiquity, authenticity, and advanced technology that no mind can imagine reach this level of creativity? He expressed his astonishment at this civilization. Dear viewer, Elon Musk was amazed and shocked when he saw the stairs of the temple. What if he saw the temple from the inside? Rather, what if he saw thousands of temples? Rather, what if he saw the Egyptian civilization, its sciences and secrets? My dear viewer, there is no doubt that every human being, every bird, every creature, every mind, every science must stand bowing before the ancient Egyptian civilization out of respect for it for the technology it contains from thousands of years that the world is currently learning about. Examples of this include the ancient Egyptians using mathematics in an innovative way in building temples and pyramids. Their complex engineering systems include calculating angles and distances with greater accuracy than previously believed. Today, these methods are taught in universities as examples of advanced engineering thinking, inspiring modern engineers to rethink the ways we build and plan the cities of the future. The ancient Egyptians used mathematics in an innovative way to build temples and pyramids. Their complex, geometric systems involved calculating angles and distances with greater precision than previously thought. Today, these methods are taught in universities as examples of advanced engineering thinking, inspiring modern engineers to rethink the ways we build and plan the cities of the future. The development of the irrigation system on the banks of the Nile was the secret to the prosperity of Egyptian civilization. They used advanced techniques to irrigate crops, which helped improve agricultural productivity. Today, scientists are inspired by these sustainable methods to meet modern agricultural challenges, as sustainable agriculture is a necessity in today's world facing climate and food issues. The pyramids of Giza are also an engineering marvel, but they were not just tombs for kings. They are also believed to have played a role in generating energy. Scientists have discovered that their precise design and angles contributed to the generation of electromagnetic energy, reflecting an advanced understanding of physics and chemistry among the ancient Egyptians. How could they have perceived these concepts thousands of years ago? It's Egypt, gentlemen. It's the pharaonic civilization. Gentlemen, it was and will remain the subject of admiration for scientists before the general public throughout the ages, with its secrets and mysteries with all its sciences. This, sir, is all that has been revealed from reliable and tangible sources about the first Valley of the Kings so far. But time will reveal more about it in the future and its secrets. We will inform you of it, and for your information, dear viewer, this valley is different from the Valley of the Kings in Luxor and contains a temple with papyri that will shape the history of the world in all fields and will soon come to light. As for the Valley of the Kings in Luxor, it is a historical site in Egypt that is considered one of the most prominent archaeological sites in the world. It is located near the city of Luxor and contains the tombs of the pharaohs, including the tomb of Tutankhamun. This valley was chosen for its religious significance, as the ancient Egyptians believed that this place represents the entrance to the other world. The design of the tombs and the intricate carvings reveal the artistic and cognitive depth of the Egyptian civilization, making it a living witness to the greatness of the pharaohs and their spiritual beliefs. Scientists and the discoveries made in this valley have amazed the world, such as the tomb of Queen Hatshepsut, which reflects the brilliance of Egyptian architecture. The carvings that adorn the walls tell stories of life and death, the divine and the human, igniting the passion of explorers and researchers to delve deep into history. Today, scientists continue to explore this historical treasure, using modern techniques such as infrared imaging to decipher ancient drawings. These efforts show us that the ancient Egyptian civilization was not just fleeting, but was an expression of deep human aspirations that still affect us today. Every new discovery in the Valley of the Kings reminds us of the greatness of the Egyptian civilization and encourages us to explore more. So, what are you waiting for? Embark on an unforgettable journey of discovery through time and discover the secrets that are still alive in the sands of the Valley of the Kings. Didn't I tell you, dear viewer of the Mother's Memory channel, that it is the Egyptian civilization, gentlemen? At the end of our journey through the Valley of the Kings, we find ourselves in front of a window that opens onto the greatness of the ancient Egyptian civilization. This valley was not just a place for burying kings, but was a symbol of human creativity and deep spirituality. From the meticulous architectural design to the artistic engravings that tell the stories of the gods and pharaohs, every corner of these tombs tells us about their aspirations for immortality. The secrets of the Valley of the Kings do not stop at the borders of today's discoveries, but continue to inspire scientists and researchers in their quest to understand more about the civilization that gave birth to these miracles. The greatness of the ancient Egyptians is not only in what they built, but in how they perceived the universe and their place in it, reflecting their unique vision of life and death. So, when we pass by this historical landmark, we must remember that it represents more than just antiquities from ancient times. It is a human legacy worthy of contemplation and study. Let us continue to explore this great civilization and work to inspire future generations to maintain a love of knowledge and exploration, just as the pharaohs did in the Valley of the Kings. Dear viewer of the Mother's Memory channel, please subscribe to the channel to receive all that is new and share the video. In God's care and protection, until we meet in the next video.